In this video, we'll take a quick look at using the OneSearch tool via the UAH Library homepage. First, go to the library's website at uah.edu/library. You'll find multiple navigation points here to access the articles and books at your disposal. However, let's scroll down to the center of the page to the big black box labeled OneSearch. This tool allows you to search across almost everything that the library provides, across book collections, article databases, and more. Because of this, it is often a useful starting point when you want to cast as broad a net as possible to get a sense of the scope of coverage we have access to regarding a subject. Also, if you just need a quick article about a general topic or need to find a peer-reviewed article quickly, OneSearch might be for you. Let's say we search for something broad, like asteroids. You'll see several thousand results, sometimes millions, in a OneSearch result list, but that's intentional. Remember, if using a discovery tool like OneSearch, you will start with many results and focus on narrowing your results from there with better search terms and filters. One unique content type that you will often see in OneSearch is called the research starter, right here. If there is one available for your topic, it will always, by default, be the top result. This is a good way to kickstart your research by getting a broad overview of your topic, as well as key terms, people, places, or concepts relevant to this topic and potential ways to research it further. These are put together from a variety of academic encyclopedic sources, such as Salem Press, Cambridge Press, or perhaps Oxford University references. Consider these scholarly alternatives to Wikipedia when you need quick, citable facts. Take note of the bibliography as well at the end, or this works cited page. This is useful for finding further reading or to find other sources to bolster your own research. Now, if we go back to the result page, note the left column of filters here. This allows you to narrow by format, type of document, or other criteria. For example, if you only want the peer-reviewed scholarly content, just click the Scholarly Journals button. This will cut out any popular or news type content, focusing now just on the academic journals instead of the magazines. Scrolling down, note that you can also set a custom date range here. You can either slide this bar over or type in the dates yourself. Also, you can browse subject terms. Going down here to these other options, you'll see a subject box. Browse these if you want to have a better understanding of which terms you might want to use yourself going forward. If you click on a record, let's go over here and we'll click on record 7 here. For this article, you will see an abstract, and on the left, you will see either a PDF, an HTML document, or other link that will take you to the full text. However, always take a moment to scan the abstract for helpful bibliographic information, such as author, date, and subjects here. Also, take note of the source field. This indicates the publication that this article is published in, most likely a journal. It's often useful to write this title down, in this case, PLOS One, the Public Library of Science. It's a very trustworthy peer-reviewed journal. If you write this down, you will have it for yourself to go back to later if you want to browse that title specifically. So it's good to take note of that while you're here. Finally, on the right of the screen, you'll see a column with other features that are really more of quality of life features that you might find useful. Most especially the cite feature here. If you click on this, it will generate what your citation would look like in a variety of formats, such as APA, AMA, MLA, Chicago, or Harvard styles. So, OneSearch is a great way to both get started with a research project as well as get a broad selection of publications that you can choose from. Ask a librarian if you have any more questions about this. We're here to help.